Hey guys, it's me, Takani, and today we're recapping Southern Charm Season 1, Episode 6, Bridge Over Troubled Water. You can watch the show on Peacock for full context. While Catherine and Happy are driving around, they talk about last episode's dinner party. Happy says that she was offended when Nelson was defending himself instead of taking accountability. And Catherine replies that Nelson doesn't have any ill intentions. I feel like if Nelson really didn't have any ill intentions, he would apologize and take accountability for using that word. But he didn't, and continues not to do so when he meets his mom for dinner. Nelson asks his mom for advice and tells her that he allegedly used some term that was misheard. But then he follows it up with, "I said something offensive, but I didn't know that." I honestly can't believe that he's still saying allegedly despite it being filmed on the show. Like, we all saw it, Nelson. He then continues complaining about being called a racist, and said that Daniel made mistakes too. And he's showing grace by not mentioning that. I really rolled my eyes so hard at that moment. He can't ever just be like, "I did this, I'm sorry." He always has to bring someone down. Luckily, his mom seems like a decent person. She tells him that he's responsible for the words that come out of his mouth, and that he should apologize to Daniel. Now it's time for the oyster party. Hannah's hosting a party to celebrate Louie's birthday. She invited her sisters, the whole gang, unfortunately Nelson, and she actually invited Ashley, which really surprised me. Catherine and Daniel try to arrive by boat, though they definitely struggled to get there, and poor Daniel had to paddle them to the dock. Later at the party, Nelson pulls Daniel over for a chat, and Lyle just invites himself along. Nelson lies, allegedly, in my opinion, that he didn't know what that word meant. And he doesn't have a racist bone in his body. But he's sorry if he offended Daniel. Daniel unfortunately accepts his apology and tells him not to use that word again. Then we cut to Ashley, Hannah, and Catherine talking about doing a fundraiser for Hurricane Matthew and the damage that it caused. But then Hannah sees Daniel flirting with his sister, so she runs over there to put a stop to that real quick. It's the next day, and Catherine and her mom are hosting a bridge party. It's a card game where the highest card wins the trick. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I watched them explain it, and I just still don't understand. I'll stick to my 3-match games and video games where I can skip the cutscene, and then get upset that I don't know what's going on. After a bit of placing the highest card and winning the trick, Ashley pulls Hannah outside for a chat. And I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, Ashley's gonna pull Hannah outside and apologize? And say that she felt attacked but realized that Hannah wasn't attacking her at all? I know, I thought that too. But this conversation just gets very bizarre. You see, Ashley is mad at Hannah. Hannah didn't bring up her clothing line to Ashley, despite the fact that Hannah literally just now took steps towards it. And there's nothing really in the works. But okay, the number one rule in business is to not step on people's toes. My friend asked about your dress line, and I was like, are you kidding me? I feed my child by doing fashion design. And for you to just go to someone else and not come to me, I was insulted. It's just one more thing. I'm treated like the plague. Why do I need to tell you? I've been in the industry for a long time, and I'm successful at it. It's common courtesy to mention it. Are you kidding me? Why does what I'm doing even matter? I don't owe you an explanation for what I'm doing. That's funny, because you guys expected me to owe everyone an explanation about my life. You didn't tell us about Delta, so you're obviously lying. I didn't bring up the Delta thing. I don't care where you work. I work at a trucking company. I don't judge you. That's what's so frustrating about this thing. I don't care. I'm not judging you either. Then leave me alone. It's my industry in a small town. Your industry? It's an industry that anybody can be a part of. I've done this since I was a child. You can't just wake up one morning and decide to be something. And I guess you can. You don't do that to friends. This is something I have been working towards for a long time, saving my money to get to this point. You're about to have a rude awakening, you know. How do you know? Because I've done it. Great. And for someone who prides themselves on women empowerment, you sound super supportive right now. I'm done with this conversation. No, you did this at my apartment. You're not going to talk over me in this, Ashley. I'm done. I don't care. I'm not afraid of you. No, I'm talking about this. I feel disrespected, and I'm talking about it. Did you expect me to look up your resume and research you prior to us knowing each other? You read and researched, or tried to. No, no, seriously, stop. I'm stopping because I'm tired of this conversation, and you're just going in circles. I'm not going in circles. You keep trying to put this BS on me that I'm not responsible for. Then you have crazy expectations for me. I have the same expectations towards everyone. And my expectation going forward is that we leave each other's names out of each other's mouths. Your name doesn't come out of my mouth unless I'm speaking to you. Or at a dress shop where you had some feelings towards my dress line. I love that Ashley left the conversation just to come right back. I really don't understand what Ashley is mad about here. I feel like she just enjoys being angry and wants to yell at Hannah. So what better thing to yell at her about than the hobby that she just started like this week? Hannah tells Ashley that she's done fighting with her and then goes inside. The episode ends as everybody leaves the party. What did you think about Ashley confronting Hannah over the clothing line? Do you think she was right to be angry? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like or dislike the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!